Okay, we are at a very important part. Today, we are going to read through the Bridges book. The keynotes are the primary colors, and when two primary colors combine, they create the secondary color, a bridge, showing how one quality of awareness naturally connects to another. The keynotes serve as subtle anchors within the cube of awareness, each one tuning perception towards distinct quality of experience. The secondary colors, the true colors, which are represented by the bridges in this video, colors made by using partial RGB strengths, creating in-between colors. The bridges serve as subtle pathways within the cube of awareness, each one connecting keynotes through a distinct relationship of experience. Together, they create a quiet flow of integration, revealing how qualities of awareness interact, deepen understanding, and bring coherence to unfolding fields of perception. I call these the constructive bridges, or the lines that connect the two keynote primary colors. The next thing we'll go through in the octahedron are the temperature colors. These ones have quite a few more, as you can see, and those ones are actually colors categorized by their visual warmth or coolness. The winds of opportunity, connections to the fields beyond the cube, those are your seasonal qualities, warm and cool, and they actually are combined colors of, I can't remember right now, which is so funny, but it's also pretty real. That's what's happening. Together, the keynotes and the bridges form a living guide, inviting you to explore each moment through your own experiences. Each person is shaped by their unique biology and environment, and every note and bridge serves a different purpose for each individual. Go over quickly the terms and definitions of each bridge. Each one is also represented by a music note. I'm not sure if that's been mentioned much, but today we're going to mention it. So, G, drip, voice expression. First, shifting movements. Small repeated actions that begin momentum and soften resistance. That's what I'm doing by making the YouTube videos. A, drop. Emotional intelligence. Individual essence within the whole. A single offering returning to nourish the greater cycle. B, represents rain. The self-knowledge. Daily reminders of self-nourishment. Integrates harmony in all directions to keep your energy flowing. C sharp is the dew, gentle initiation, your rhythmic natural cycles, energy that sustains movement and embodiment of flow. D sharp, springs, your sacred return, intention and patterns through time, present and connected to your body and energy throughout the day. F, ocean, harmonious balance, the ripple effect resonance, connecting currents. Boundless expanse represents unity beyond self. I also have the key definitions of the keynotes in here. Through color and music, the cube of awareness offers a simple framework for clarity, coherence, and connection through each present moment experience. The white, gray, and black form the center point of the cube of awareness. The balance origin, where perception begins and returns. White represents clarity and openness. Black represents depth and density. And gray represents the neutral space between them. And this is your embodied practice. Your keynotes are your awareness and clarity, your experience in motion, and your bridges are your capacity and integration, your mastery in motion. The next part I go through, I have physical practices. This is just a simple offer of various ones you can do both for keynotes and then also for bridges. These are just some practices that you can use or you can make your own. And it goes also into some mindful practices, a little less for your physical body, but more for your mindful awareness. Just some ideas that I've used, that I've created. Again, you can make your own based off this guide. And I even made little blank ones. So if you wanted to change it and shift it in your own direction, you can do that. This part is called the power dyads. Okay, and this is where music comes into an easy part of understanding if you understand music. If not, you can continue to follow color. The power dyads bring keynotes and the bridges together through movement practices. Each power dyad pairs a pure primary keynote with its secondary bridge note. The bridge is created by blending the current primary keynote. The bridge is created by blending the current primary keynote with the next primary keynote, forming the true secondary color. Power dyad keynote pairs two keynotes separated by a perfect fifth. They are 7 semitones apart. The power dyad intervals function as structural anchors within the tool, reinforcing coherence and directional stability. Their relationship feels grounded, stable, and expansive, establishing a clear harmonic framework for movement within music. I will maybe make a video with my little piano showing the different various sounds that these notes make together. Because the bridge already contains the next keynote, each power dyad creates a natural sense of forward movement. This progression follows both the sequence of color and the harmonic relationships of music, guiding awareness from one keynote to the next. This is for keynote C, ice, and bridge G, drip. Ice and drip, just to remind you, are the names of the keynotes and the bridge notes that I use to follow the water pattern. Ice and drip together establish the first movement of the bridge, balancing grounded stability with gentle forward momentum. Ice creates a steady foundation through present awareness and intentional movement, while drip transforms that foundation into consistent action through expression, repetition, and small daily shifts. This is power dyad C and G, and then I put practices that align with the keynotes and the bridges. This is for keynote D, water, and bridge A, drop. Drop and water together cultivate the flow of the bridge, balancing individual contribution with the rhythm of daily nourishment. Drop honors the unique value each person brings through personal growth, appreciation, and skill development, while water sustains that growth through adaptable routines, steady movement, and practices that support renewal. Together, they transform individual strengths into lasting momentum, allowing personal gifts to flow naturally into everyday life with purpose, resilience, and balance. This is for keynote and power dyad D and A. Next, we're doing keynote E, vapor, and the bridge note B, rain. Rain and vapor together strengthen the upward movement of the bridge, balancing self-nourishment with intentional direction. Rain restores through gratitude, self-appreciation, and healthy boundaries, while vapor channels emerging potential through purposeful action, affirmations, and clear intentions. Together, they transform inner care into confident movement, allowing personal energy to rise with clarity, purpose, and renewed direction. This is for power dyad E and B. Next, we have keynote F sharp, veil, keynote C sharp, do. Veil and do together deepen the quiet movement of the bridge, balancing subtle awareness with gentle expression. Veil cultivates stillness through observation, protection, and awareness of what exists beneath the surface, while do gives that awareness form through clear expression, natural rhythm, and creative flow. Together, they transform quiet perception into authentic expression, allowing inner awareness to move with clarity, ease, and intention. This is for F sharp and C sharp power dyad. Next, we have keynote G sharp, resonance, and the bridge D sharp, springs. Resonance and springs together elevate the movement of the bridge, balancing harmonic alignment with intentional creation. Resonance attunes personal energy through sound, speech, and frequency, while springs channels that alignment into meaningful patterns through self-recognition, reflection, and creative expression. Together, they transform inner alignment into inspired action, allowing intention to flow naturally into purposeful ideas, lasting patterns, and meaningful creation. This is for G sharp and D sharp power dyad. And the last power dyad is keynote A sharp, horizon, and bridge F, ocean. Horizon and ocean together expand the movement of the bridge, balancing extended awareness with harmonious connection. Horizon expands the perception through reflection and visualization, while ocean connects awareness through meditation, expansion, and unity. Together, they transform individual insight into a wider perspective, allowing awareness to flow beyond yourself and into a deeper connection, unity, and shared resonance. This is for F and A sharp. The next section briefly goes over noise. So noise would be creative and constructive awareness practices. Again, practices are offered just from my experience into a guide for you, but you can change it based on however you would like. This is your opportunity. The noise just kind of briefly goes over some of what could be considered deconstructive or chaotic. Deconstructive, the force that breaks, disrupts, or creates disorder or noise, or chaotic, the force that disrupts, confuses, or disrupts meaningful expression. And these are just things you can become aware of in your own patterns, and then use the keynotes to help yourself guide back to awareness. I don't know. So in the keynote section, we went over the tritone pairs, and then this book, The Bridges, goes through the power dyad perfect fifths. The book also has a brief overview of the winds of opportunity, just to give the visualization of the octahedron and how the movement of power dyads or tritones works within the two shapes. But again, you have to go into the next book to understand them a little bit more in depth. The final section in this book is the Cube of Awareness. Again, just a brief summary. It goes over what those intentions are of the cube, how it aligns with geometry, physics, geology, and your own experience. And then, of course, thank you. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. If you're following along on my journey, creating my YouTube channel, it's just me creating my own voice expression of a creation that I've made based on universal patterns, and I'm having a lot of fun. So thanks for listening.